Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Kristen from Monarch Plans, and today I'm doing my plan with me for the week of July 19th through the 25th in my Plum paper me planner. I will be using a kit from my shop. It's kit 222, so I have sheet A, which is just the main part of the kit. I have the extras or the essentials, which are just some sidebar items and some extra labels, and then the headers. I have kind of a busy week. I just feel like I have a lot of stuff to do mainly, so I'm just gonna get started here and put the washi down and everything like that, and then we should be good to start putting things in. Sorry, I need to get the washi off. I still haven't made any labels for my me planner because, like I mentioned a couple videos ago, especially the month of August, I may have like a specific section that's just for wedding stuff. And so I don't want to make labels if I'm going to maybe be changing them over the next month or so. So we will see, but eventually I will make labels for the sidebar here to tell me like what each row is for. But I've really been kind of figuring out what I need, and I think things have been working pretty well so far getting back into this planner with the different categories that I've chosen. So I'll probably stick with what I have for now, and then if I do need to adjust maybe like in August after the wedding or September, then I can do that. But for the time being, I think we are fine just using what we've been using. So like I mentioned, I have a lot of stuff to do. There's like phone calls and things to do for my Etsy shop. So really I'm going to be using my planner a lot this week for my Etsy stuff. So that'll be kind of like a main focal point, lots of to-do items for that. But other than that, work is pretty light this week, which is nice, especially when I have like a pretty busy week for my Etsy shop. It's always nice when like I don't have a whole bunch of work stuff going on. So very excited about that. Let me really quickly put in the washi up at the top. The other thing I wanted to mention kind of about this week is I am planning to do my October new releases. If you didn't watch last week's plan with me, I think I mentioned that I'm doing my releases for October a little bit early because I need to close my Etsy shop in the middle of August so I can kind of relax while we're getting married and everything. So I'm doing my new releases this weekend for October. But with that, I am also going to be putting a lot of kits on clearance. So you can take a look at what that entails. It'll be older kits from last year and older prints and everything, but I just need to get, make some room in the shop for some newer kits and everything like that, because it's a little bit crowded in the shop with everything from like last year and all that stuff. So I will be doing that. I'll post a little bit more about it like on Instagram and stuff like that later this week. But if you're interested in grabbing any older kits, then head on over to the shop this weekend. I'll put everything on sale the same time I do my October new releases, which at this point I'm planning to do that on Sunday. So the new releases will be out on Sunday. So there is that. I absolutely love this kit. I love the colors. I just think like the orange and the blue and like this dark like steel blue or teal look really, really good together. So I am really happy with this. I think I'm going to put in my sidebar stuff before I do my customary speed up thing that I usually do, where I kind of speed through putting in the headers. So there is that. And then what I'll also do is put in my stuff here at the bottom. A lot of you have reached out like on Instagram and in the comments on my videos so far, and a lot of you are very excited that I'm back in this planner. I am definitely excited. I really can't wait to get started like in August in my new me planner, because quite honestly, like this one is just blank in the middle and it makes me kind of sad. I really love like the feeling of finishing a full planner. So I can't wait to get started in that one and really just go from the very beginning and finish the whole planner out. So that is going to be super fun. And what I think I'll do is I think I will have work stuff down here at the bottom, similar to a couple of weeks ago. So we'll do that. And so what I'm going to do now is, like I always do, is I'm just going to speed through putting in the headers just because it is a little bit tedious putting the date dots on and then also getting everything straight. So I will be right back once I have the headers on. Okay, so I have the headers in and I think this looks really, really good. I am going to just get started writing down some appointments and everything on the labels like I normally do. So what I'm going to do is write things down here. I have a lot of different stuff, and so I just have to decide what deserves a label and what does not deserve a label. So what I think I'll do is I'll just start with my work stuff. And so the first one is at 10:30 on Tuesday. I just have like a quick meeting. This is usually just super fast and there's nothing really that comes out of it, which is nice, just like an update. And then the next thing is at 2:00 p.m. on Tuesday. There's a Club Moxie Q&A call, which I'm super excited about. Andrew has bowling at 6 p.m. on Tuesday, and so I'm not going to do like an appointment label. I'll just do, I think I'll probably just do one of these labels. So he is gone all evening. So I usually use that time to like catch up on filming a video or cutting stickers or something like that because he usually gets home around 9. So I really have the whole evening to myself. The next thing is on Wednesday at 2 p.m. I have a meeting at work again. And then Thursday I have another meeting at 9:30. But other than that, that is everything for the week. So that's pretty exciting. I don't have any other like scheduled stuff. So at this point, that's all I'm gonna have for like actual timed stuff. But what I am gonna do is I need to write in one of these boxes that on the 21st, and this is pretty exciting, we are exactly 1 month out from the wedding, which is exciting, but also like a little scary for me just because that just means we're just down to the wire with planning stuff. I'm super excited to get married to Andrew, but it's just, I am like at that really, really stressed stage. And I don't remember it being like this last year when I was 1 month out from our wedding. But I think it's just because like the wedding we had planned last year is a lot different than the wedding we have planned for next month. In terms of the one we had last year was like typical where we had vendors coming in. So you really just tell them like a time to be there and they'll be there and set things up. But with this one, it's like completely doing it ourselves. So that is where things get a lot more complicated. So what I think I will do also is I need to do a sticker for new releases. And then I don't know, and I don't think there's really anything else that deserves like an actual label like this. I think the rest is to-do list stuff, which I'm going to say that, and I'm sure I'll probably add things in a little bit, but for now, I think that this is it. So what I'm going to do is I will put these things in, and I'll kind of talk through them just as I go. So this first one is on Tuesday, and let me think about this. Actually, what I'm going to do is I need to label these really quickly because I still have to pay attention to where I'm sticking these things. So I think this bottom one will be work. What did I do last week? So I'll show you this. This is last week. So this got really full. If you remember and you watched my plan with me from last week, you know that it was definitely not this like detailed or didn't have this much stuff in it. So you can see how I fill things up throughout the week. So I have work. I'll do Monarch plans social, Monarch Plans shop, and just in case shop stuff can probably flow into the social side of things just because I have so much to do with the new releases happening and also the stuff going on sale. So I'm definitely going to be very busy this week with shop things. I will probably have my home stuff here, personal, and then wellness at the top. And so, okay, I think that's good. So let me stick in some of these little stickers for my appointments. So for work, I just have that meeting that I mentioned. And then on that same day, I have Club Moxie, which I'm just gonna put that in my personal category. On Wednesday, I have the budget meeting at work. And I'm still doing like part-time at home and part-time at the office. So Monday, Tuesday, I'm in the office, and Wednesday, Thursday, I'm at home. But most of my meetings are still virtual, even when I'm in the office, which is, I mentioned it before, is kind of crazy and kind of annoying. Okay, so there is that. So I have those things. Andrew's bowling will go on Tuesday. And again, that will go in the personal category. Actually, I'm gonna put that in the home category just because it's not me personally. So there's stuff like that where it's like I don't really know where to put them, but I just find a spot. So Monarch Plans new releases, I'm planning for Sunday. It just tends to work a little bit better so I can work on things throughout the weekend if there's any last minute stuff that needs to happen. So I'll put that in on Sunday. And then I think we should be good to be writing in the rest of the stuff. And you all know the drill. If you've seen my plan with me before, you know I tend to do the speed up through writing things in just because it's a lot of just like thought flowing onto the paper, and there's a lot of like pauses where I'm just sitting and thinking. And so that would definitely not be fun for you guys to listen to as I'm just like thinking through stuff. So I think that's what I'll do, is I'll just like speed through putting stuff in again. And gosh, I'm just like, I feel like I'm blanking in terms of the different appointments I have, but I mean, this is pretty good, and I'm sure I'll come across some stuff as I'm going through and trying to think of what I have going on. So what I'm going to do is I will speed through putting in my to-do list items, and you might see me add more labels and stuff like that, but I will be right back when everything is in here, and then we can walk through it, and then that will be it for this week. So I will be right back. Okay, so I have everything written in, and wow, this week is actually kind of stressful, and I'm glad I got everything down in here. I've mentioned it before in some of my videos that putting things down in this format where we have like the rows that are dedicated categories and then obviously by day really helps my brain just like categorize everything, get it onto paper, understand like what different area of life I need to focus on and all of that. So I'm glad I got it down, but when I look at it, I'm still like, wow, a little bit panic. So we'll just work through this, and then I do need to fill out my sidebar. I kind of forgot about that, but we'll do that in just a second. But what I'm gonna do, what I usually do, is I'm gonna go through with my clean color dot marker, my handy dandy gray one, and I'll just do little dots as I walk through everything. And so this first one, wellness, is just track food. I also have a goal again to get blue dots on both Peloton and Weight Watchers, and I explained this in my last plan with me, but just to recap in case you haven't seen any of my videos, in general, I just need to eat within my healthy like points range on Weight Watchers to get a blue dot. So it's pretty much just like eat healthy in general. I mean, give or take a little bit. And then on Peloton, you get a blue dot on your little calendar on the app or on your bike if you do any activity on the Peloton app or bike for the day. So that can mean just doing like yoga, it can mean doing a bike ride, it can mean doing strength. So that is one of my goals. So I'm going to include that on my sidebar, but I just don't put that in here. What I have been doing is when I do a workout, I'll actually put in what I did. So it's like I did the Spice Girls ride on the Peloton, which was super fun. I did like core, arms and light weights, stretching, all that kind of stuff. So I try to write down exactly what I'm doing. One thing I think I will do, and I'll put this in just a few minutes, is I'm gonna do like dots down here for my different rings on my Apple Watch. So I'll do like a pink, green, and blue for the different rings on my watch. If you have an Apple Watch, you probably know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you might be able to like Google Apple Watch rings and you'll see what I'm talking about. But then what I'm gonna do is put like the little dots in, and then every day I'll go and I'll write in exactly what numbers I got for the day, and then I'll see like, did I close my rings or not? So Monday I have to get a follow-up from our florist just to make sure I can pay her and sign a contract and all that kind of stuff. Andrew has to call someone for the wedding. I need to do some chores at home, pick up groceries, go to Trader Joe's and grab something so we can meal prep. I need to focus on kit 229 on Monday, just making sure that that's ready to go. And then I'm obviously releasing this video, which if you're watching it, hopefully it's Monday. And then I need to get on social and talk about my new releases and everything, kind of my schedule for the next month, because if you kind of know me, you know, usually I don't release my stuff so early. So I need to kind of talk about that to get people prepared. Tuesday, track food again, my Club Moxie Q&A. I need to call the bakery that I'm getting my cake from just to make sure they're good to go. Andrew has bowling. I'm focusing on kit 229 and 230 on Tuesday. I need to post a shop calendar, and I'll be filming a video while Andrew's at bowling. On Wednesday, 1 month until the wedding, so I'll probably reserve like a 15-minute period to kind of like freak out. But I need to do pay some bills, focus on kit 30, and then I will be sneak peeking my kit starting on Wednesday. So I'll do kit 229 and then go from there for the rest of the days of the week. Thursday is pretty empty in this sense, so I'll probably throw some stuff in here if I have any like last minute to-dos that come up during the week. But I'm focusing on 230 and 231 for the shop. I'm sneak peeking kit 230, and I need to design some graphics. I need to call my aunt who lives up where we're getting married and just talk to her about a couple questions that I have. Kit 231. Film some videos, and I'll sneak peek kit 231 that same day. And then finally, Saturday and Sunday, I'm super excited. Things can usually fluctuate Saturday and Sunday for me, so I put them in, but it's really a throw. It's really a toss-up whether or not things will get done on Saturday or Sunday. So I need to take my wedding dress to our alterations lady. We found an amazing alterations person. So taking my dress to her, she just has to do like one really, really quick thing. So that's going to be good to get that done. I need to head to our old house and grab a couple things, double check the listings for the new releases just to make sure those are all good to go. And then I need to post like a little reminder on social media about my new releases. And then Sunday is just general getting things done, meal planning, doing laundry, vacuuming, mopping, all of that fun stuff. And then I have a couple things for social media down here. So I think that that is pretty much it for like the stuff I need to do at this point. And then let me do really quickly what I was saying with the dots for each day. So I have my clean color dot markers here. It's just the like pinkish, red, blue, and green. So I am going to just make like a small dot. That's a very juicy marker. Every single day, and then I will do the green one. And I'm trying this out. I haven't done this before. I've done this like in my wellness planner. And it's been pretty good. So I would like to try and do it in here. And one of my things that I'm kind of trying is I'm still using multiple planners, but I'm almost trying to cut down on that. I love using multiple planners, but I also want to see if maybe this works for me. Is I'm trying to incorporate more stuff from like my wellness planner into my regular planner, more stuff from like my budget planner into this planner, more stuff from my like social media and like content planner into this planner. So we'll see how it goes. I'm still kind of dabbling and using other planners alongside this one, but I would love for this to just be like my everything planner where I can do absolutely everything. So we'll see how that goes, but for the time being, that's what I'm trying. And so you see here, I just did the little dots, and then what I'll go through is I'll just put like it, you know, if I burn like 500 calories, I'll write 500 over the top of that. And if I work out for 30 minutes, I'll put 30. And if I stand for 14 hours, I'll put 14. And then maybe if that means I closed all my rings, then I'll put something, I don't know. So we'll see how that goes, but that's kind of my plan for this. And I know it doesn't really match, but that's okay. It's just kind of trying something new. So definitely excited about that. What I need to do really quickly is fill this out. So I have an Amazon order I need to make for wedding stuff and get it all sent to my sister. I need to call my dad and check on some stuff with him. I need to call the hotel that my dad is staying at. And then I am strongly considering ordering something from Plum paper, which I'll talk about probably at some point. And then my Peloton dot, my Weight Watchers dot. What did I put last week? I had Blue Dot, Weight Watchers, Blue Dot, Peloton. The week before I had Hardcore on the Floor, which is a Facebook group that does like a strength calendar with Peloton. Water, Blue Dot. So let me do water, and I'll think of something else to put in there. And then these are my meals that I'll do for the week, but I don't have those planned yet, so I'll just leave that blank. So I think that is pretty much it. Let me zoom in really quickly so you can see like a little bit better. I didn't really think about that. It might have been zoomed out a little bit. So you can see here, if you want to take a look at this side, you can always pause it if you want to read more. And then this side. And so that is the week. And then one other thing, and I literally just thought about this, is if you watched my goal, like my mid-year goal refresh video, this is something I'm super proud about. I mentioned that I needed to take like some more time for myself throughout the week just to focus on me. And guys, I followed through. I painted my nails. This is like the first time I painted my nails in forever. They don't particularly look wonderful because I kind of messed them up after I painted them, but that's okay. And I painted my toenails. So I am feeling great. I feel like this past week was awesome, and I can't wait to move into this week and just hit the ground running with the same momentum from the past week. So anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, as always, you can ask in the comments below, or I have my contact information down in the description box if you want to get a hold of me some other way. If you're interested in the Plum Paper Planner, I also have some information in the description box down below in case you wanted a discount code for your first purchase. Just let me know. Feel free to reach out on Instagram or in the comments or anything like that. I also have my email address down there, which in case you have any questions, that's kind of a nice way to get a hold of me. But other than that, I think we are good to go for this week, and I just hope you guys all have a great week. I think it's going to be a very good one. So anyways, thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye.